Learning outcome. Perform motion path effects on an object. Hello, today we are going to learn about how we can create motion path inside After Effects CC. In this composition, we have a red circle as an object. So now go ahead and place a keyframe for position properties at beginning of the timeline at 0 second here. So click here and press position transform and click the stopwatch for the position. So we have a position keyframe here at 0 second. Then move the timeline indicator towards the right at the end of the time here at 5 seconds and add another keyframe to the position properties here. So now we have a 2 keyframe. At this point, leaving the time indicator at the last keyframe, we will move the circle object to the other side of the composition. So this create animation. Here move it the other side. Now you can play this one. So now we are looking at a straight line here. It is called a motion path. Now move the timeline indicator to the middle of the timeline here and change the position of the circle upward or downward. So upward here. So we have a 3 keyframe scene and each keyframe have a handle. It is called Bezier handle. So first, if we select the first keyframe here uh, and move the handle up and down, they change the path positions. Again select this one, the last handle, and also change the path of this with the help of Bezier handle, and this one also. So it can also be modified by changing an existing keyframe or adding a new frame. The shape of the motion path can be modified by changing a spatial interpolation method for its keyframe. The density of the dots between the boxes in a motion path represent the relative speed of the layer or effect control point. Thus, the closer the dots indicate the lower speed and farther dots indicate higher speed. So you can see by changing the position of the keyframe here, you can see here it is the farther dots position. So if we play here, it's a high speed and it's a low speed. So we find that the higher speed at when the farther dots and slower speed when the closer dots. Now we can see the graph editor here, which represent the graphical representation of this motion path. Here we can also modify from the graph editor. So it's all about the motion path in After Effects.